right, so what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, man. It's your boy. And as you can see, sneak peek number 6 for the September update is here, and it is possibly the one that most of you guys have been waiting for, right? Because after the update dropped and people saw that Doctor Strange got nerfed, the ABX reward didn't get improved, like I said, and the fact that Morbius, right, is actually tied to Moon Knight and Elsa via his awakened skill, most of you guys kind of lost interest in the update, and I can feel it. A lot of you guys have been hitting me up on Discord, and it's very evident, right? However, a lot of you guys are still very hyped for this uniform for Moon Knight, because on the APK, the uniform, even without the awakened skill, looks pretty badass. Looks like it could be a top to bottom rework for the character, so I, for one, I am living for it. However, just keep in mind, he is linked to Morbius, so for you to actually awaken Moon Knight, you're going to need to have Morbius tier 2. So that's something you need to consider before you decide what your final decision is going to be on this uniform for Moon Knight. At the end of the day, though, from what I've seen and what I saw on the APK, stat-wise, it looks like it's going to be an amazing upgrade for a character that desperately needed an upgrade, okay? So anyways, you have a regular greetings here from CM Fragment, and it says a group known as the Midnight Suns have gathered to help Doctor Strange take down the Hotel Inferno. One of them stands out in a white suit. We are curious about who this masked hero is and ask for a display of his power. Agents, let's give a warm welcome to Mr. Sir Moon Knight, the legend, okay? The Lunar Legionnaire. Anyway, so the Fist of... I almost said the Fist of Kung Lao. Oh, listen, when I saw the fist, okay, comment down below, guys. Am I the only one that saw the Fist of Kung Lao, immediately thought of Iron Fist when they said the fist, right? Imagine. Man, we need the Immortal Iron Fist uniform. My guy Danny Rand, we need him to get the Awakened Killer at tier 3 or something, man. Anyways, Moon Knight, it's his moment, it's his time. Let's take a look at the video, and I'm gonna the music though. Okay. Mr. Moon Knight, hold up, pause. Okay, let me close that. Actually, let me jump on YouTube so we can watch this in full screen. Give me a sec. All right, boys, so we on YouTube. Love the music for the trailer. Love the music for the trailer here. I love when he fixes his tie. Okay, so we get our first look at the uniform options. We did not get to see this in the APK. So the first one is Sharon Rogers. This is the dated uniform, not the newest one that she has, so that kind of sucks. I hate when they do this because, well, on one hand, a lot of players who've been playing the game for a long time, they already have this uniform and it's already at Mythic. But the new one that she has, the Spartan uniform, as I dub it, is way better, and most people have that at Mythic. And if they're new, having to go back and buy this uniform just to give Moon Knight some dodge or some cooldown or something, that kind of sucks, right? So that's pretty scummy. Next uniform is Domino. It's okay. It makes Domino better, but it's still a bad uniform. And then we have a premium character uniform here. So 2 premium characters tied to Moon Knight in some way, or that kind of sucks. And then we have this really old Black Widow uniform. Man, what's wrong with... Okay, this one is whatever, because it's free, right? You get it from story. But the fact is, all of these options are not really that good. Now, they're not that expensive, except her. She's expensive because these are premium bios. So you either buy the bio sub to get the uniform to Mythic, or you use a Mega Mythic uniform ticket on it, right? So not good options here, in my opinion. But we know what their agenda is. Anyways, over here we have the active skill effects. Obviously, since they just changed ABX, and now for the foreseeable future, they're gonna sell characters more geared towards ABX. It's gonna be very clear that monetization of ABX is what they want, and they're not willing to give any more rewards like I spoke about previously. Don't want to dwell on it too much, but you guys see what they're doing. So, silence, paralysis, stun, and burn. Listen. 3 of these are already effects that affect the frost piece, okay? And remember what I said, there's a bunch of different crowd control effects in the game. And then there's other types that don't even crowd control, that are just effects like defense down or whatever. You could easily see weeks pop up for all of these effects. So just keep that in mind. The reason I'm saying that is because stun is here and then burn. I wouldn't be surprised if in like 2 months a stun week pops up for ABX, where characters with stun is what you use to cancel the roar, to get more damage, to get higher scores. Easy way to monetize the game mode further while doing absolutely nothing, right? Moving on, he has up to 30% heal. We already knew about that. He has immunity to guard break. I believe this is his 4-star passive now. And then he has an attack, defense, crit rate, chain. I hope they don't nerf this, honestly. Like, because what we saw in the APK and what we saw in the patch notes was a little bit different. They did nerf the chain hit from 40 to 30. I'm hoping they didn't bring it all the way down to 20. But we'll have to wait and see, because knowing these guys, I wouldn't put it past them if they actually just nerf some of these uniform bonus effects to make it more appealing, to push him all the way to like level 70 and awaken him. Because that's when you'll really see like big numbers. Right? I would not be surprised if they did that, because the uniform itself from the APK just looked really like abnormally powerful, right? But again, there's a reason for that. They're tying it to multiple premium characters. Moving on. Okay, so check this out, right? Stage 70. So they stepped up their game. They're really trying to show you that Moon Knight is on that next level beast mode type shit right now, right? Last time they did a trailer that was for Kamala Khan and Iceman and stuff, they went to 50. To be fair though, they went to 50 and they didn't use any strikers, I believe. But whoever is playing this for this trailer, they definitely have some understanding of the game, and they definitely seem to play it. Or on the other hand, Moon Knight may just be that good where even a casual player could pick him up and do like stage 70 now. Like, he's awakened and transcended and stuff. But this is very interesting. And the quick tip they're going to give you here, I already spoke about this in the APK, right? White Fox and Taskmaster both benefit this guy greatly, because he's a weapon master, and Taskmaster's tier 2 passive will buff every character and give them extra chain hit and extra like ignore dodge and all that stuff, right? So that's pretty cool. And White Fox just gives him extra debuff, so his defense down stacks higher, plus the leadership extra 60% damage. Yeah, so Moon Knight is set up really well, and that's why they're tying him to so many premium characters, because he's definitely going to be a free-to-play character that can make them a bunch of money off popularity and power. Anyway, quick tip here. So 70% all defense down on his awakened skill helps him defeat several bosses. They're giving you some good tips here. Look at the damage. It's a steady stream of damage. That's nice. There's the burst at the end. This is clean, man. Ooh, okay. Hold up. What? So they're taking it. Oh my god. So basically, they've seen what we do with physical based characters, how sometimes this is a major selling point for some of these characters, right? Where you'll take a physical character like maybe Lady Deadpool or whatever, and we'll put them up against a boss that they're not ideally supposed to do well against, like this bastard right here, Obsidian. And because the defense down, you can stack it so high and the character just has really high burst damage, we're able to one-shot or like simulate a one-shot effect by just taking off massive amount of bars from the character multiple times, or the boss multiple times. They're basically trying to do that here and showcase it with Moon Knight to show you that, hey, additional value is here besides just clearing against Corvus Glaive or Proxima Midnight. So that's pretty cool. And I gotta respect whoever is playing right now, because they're going, I guess they're going to the extreme to show you that Moon Knight is worth having. I'm not seeing the damage though. Where is it? I didn't see much. Okay, that's a nice little transition there. The White Fox died, probably because it's stage 70 and she's level 60. That's expected. We didn't see much damage on Obsidian. So maybe he can clear it. We'll have to wait and see. Okay. So stage 70 Proxima. Nice. Bust out the shotty and pumped her in her face. I think I missed a couple tips there. So let me just go back here. because I was just watching the actual gameplay. So he says start your combo with skill 3 for a huge damage buff, emphasis on huge, we'll have to see what it is, and guard against 5 hits. Guard isn't really that good, but it's better than nothing. Skill 5 will further buff all attack, defense, speed, crit rate, and it can be cancelled. Okay. Okay. Follow up with skill 4 for immunity and huge damage. Okay, so basically 3, 5, 4, and then I guess the awakened skill would be like after that. We'll have to wait and see. When I get my hands on him, I'll play him my way, but it's nice that they are giving you tips. And with immunity to guard break, invincibility, and healing, he has great survivability. Like, this is how you market a character. This is a very, very, very well put together, like, sneak peek or preview or whatever. This is fantastic. All right. Now, if only you guys could put this kind of effort into improving game modes and rewards, okay? Like, for real, this is very well done. Sneak peek team, or whoever is behind this trailer, whoever was playing, whoever like put the music there, everything was just fantastic. So shout out to you guys for that. I'm looking forward to playing with the Moon Knight uniform myself. I'm definitely going to pick it up. In case you guys are wondering, this is probably going to be released at the daily reset, so about, I guess, 4 or 5 hours after I upload this video. And you can expect to see some content from me shortly following that. I do have to go to work and stuff, but I will try to get out a video just showcasing Moon Knight at level 60 in this uniform to kind of give you guys an idea of where he sits. And I don't think I'm going to change his build at all, actually. I think I have like an invincibility obelisk on him. I have a really trash build on Moon Knight because Moon Knight wasn't really doing anything outside of like a Shadowland stage, maybe 10 or 15, right, these days. Right, so I'm probably not going to change him very much, and I'm just going to test out his base kit and see how much he improves by just getting the uniform at normal. You guys know that's what I like to do. I like to pick up these uniforms and see if they're legit upgrades right away without doing anything to the base kit or the build that the character had previous. All right, so if it's noticeably different, then yes, definitely I would recommend it. So let's take a look at what you guys have to say here. So 14 seconds ago, somebody said we need a premium card selector. This game's we don't need more slots for cards. Trust me, you don't want that. Believe me when I say this, you are saying this because you are new to Future Fight. There are whales with perfectly rolled cards just sitting in their inventory the day they make it so that you can equip more cards, and I don't think that's very far-fetched, to be honest with you, because eventually they'll add newer and, like, I guess more difficult content in the game, and an easy way to make it so that players can keep up with the increasing like defenses and HP on bosses and stuff would be to give you like 2 or 3 more card slots. But best believe, while you as a low spending player or whatever will be struggling to finish up your 5-card set, a whale will have like 10 premium cards fully rolled and have like freaking 200% all attack while you're down there with 50. So be careful what you wish for, because you just might get it. Cards are a massive, massive, massive ripoff in this game, in my opinion. Gambling for cards, and that's why I don't do it, and most content creators don't. At least when you gamble for a CTP, you roll it, you're good in like 20 or 30 rolls. You could roll a card. Like, guys, I know I'm going on a tangent, I'm going on a rant. I've had cards in my inventory that I've been re-rolling since I started playing Future Fight over 4 years ago. The stats are still not rolled properly. Okay? So just keep that in mind. Be careful what you wish for. Improve ABX rewards. Give us more crystals per day. I'm with you with the improved ABX rewards. I said it before the update even dropped that they weren't going to change anything. So I'm hoping that something does happen from the shitstorm that you guys are kicking up. Shout out to you guys for that. Give us more crystals per day. I feel like that's not a good way of wording it, because these guys don't like to give us anything. You would probably be better off saying give us more ways to earn crystals. Like, give us more content where we can actually fight and earn more crystals per day. That'd be nice, right? Fine. But we still want to improve. Yep, see? We still want to improve the daily crystals and CCF drops per month. Yep, definitely. Because like this month, you're going to be using 2,400 CCF when most players can barely even come up with 800 per month, right? That's nuts. That's absolutely nuts, right? So anyways, so Daniel here, how much are you guys going to nerf from the stats you originally showed us? See, I definitely know how you feel, so that's why you should wait. If you feel like how he feels, right? Where you see something in the video or you see something in the APK and you're not sure how it's going to turn out, do not just jump in the game as soon as reset happened, buy the uniform, and then complain. Okay, buyer's remorse doesn't get you back your crystals in future fight. Okay, you should know that by now. That's why you let the people who make videos on the game, you let them be the sacrificial pawns. Let them be stupid, like me, right? Let them be stupid and buy the uniforms and test them out and tell you or give you an idea of what you can expect. And if you don't like it, then you say, no, I'm not buying it, right? Because you don't have infinite amount of crystals. None of us do, right? Some of us just have more than others. So let the people who have more to spend it, and then you learn the lessons that they can, like, I guess, teach you from those investments. How much crystal does it cost? Probably 1050. This game is really testing out my patience with the CCF drop daily. My CCF drops are actually not that bad. I ideally recommend that you play higher stages. Because I usually, not gonna lie, some days I get none, but then on other days I get anywhere from like 40 to like 60 CCF, right, to make up for the days when I don't get any. So I don't think CCF is the biggest bottleneck in the game. Ideally, you should be running higher stages to get more CCF, because even if you don't get CCF drops from the boss clear itself, once your conqueror level goes high enough, you get a guaranteed CCF reward, right? So definitely consider doing that. I think the biggest bottleneck in the game right now is TCP, Titan Component Packs, right? Because not only do you need Titan Component Packs to get your characters to tier 3, you also need to get all the awakened characters gears to 25 now, so you can transcend them. So Titan Component Packs is in short supply. You don't get enough of it. The advertising level is rising and the game level is dropping. Something very sad. This is so true. This is so true. It's like polar opposites of itself, right? They're advertising this uniform and it looks so good, and anybody who doesn't play Future Fight will see this and be like, yo, Moon Knight looks freaking awesome, the music is epic, right? And then you come in, and I guess if you're a new player, it looks all good and you don't know what people are complaining about. But yeah. Anyways, I think we can end it off for you two for here. Showing on stage 70. Impressive still. Improve ABX reward. Bro, no use if you can't buy the uniform. Yep. Let's see what they're saying over here on the forum. Let's see if people are happy. So only 7 people liked it so far. Thanks for improving it. Moon Knight is a character that I really like, but give us Ghost Rider tier 3. Do you really want... Well, I guess most of you guys are not going to be able to tier 3 Dormammu. So I guess I shouldn't say, do you really want another Universal tier 3 back-to-back? Because most of you guys are probably not going to have Dormammu tier 3 at this point, because I got really lucky and I already have the CCF and all that stuff. Personally, I would prefer if they give Ghost Rider tier 3 like next month or something, but I guess for Halloween they could give Carnage or like Venom tier 3. A freaking symbiote update for October would be really nice. So I don't know, I'm good with either Blade or Ghost Rider getting a tier 3, but considering Ghost Rider looks so good from his uniform preview in the APK, I'd rather Blade get a tier 3 in hopes that that does justice for that character, because I feel like it's going to be some ways off before he gets another moment like this, probably not until his movie. So those clears look real nice, although poor players won't be able to get... Yep, exactly. And they did it on purpose. They waited till this month to not put the premium character in the Future Pass. Like, you didn't need Thane for anything, right? You didn't need Red She-Hulk for anything. But now, as soon as the paywall character is required to unlock an awakened skill for the basic free-to-play character, because now the free-to-play character is getting good, they make it so that he's not in there and you got to spend money to get him. I'm telling you, monetization. That's it, man. These guys are thinking with how much money they can make in mind at all times. So we're going to wrap it up right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. And whenever you read these things, make sure you let them know how you are feeling, because they definitely, for better or worse, read some of the comments that you guys leave. They may not act on it, but they definitely do read it. So if you leave your opinion in a respectable way, I feel like that would be a good idea. So catch you guys in the next one. Be safe. Peace out.